We start our session by getting Luna out of her kennel. When I open the door, that is not an invitation to come out. Neither is putting on her equipment or putting on her leash. She should be able to settle and stay calm while I get all these done before she comes out of her crate. I make sure that she understands this by being able to step away and move around. I want to make sure that even if I'm not right at her kennel, that she doesn't come out. I'm ready with the leash to correct her if I need to, but she's done really well. Now, once I do finally release her, she is free, but free to good behavior, so I don't want to see her running around or jumping on me, and I should be able to give her affection without her jumping up. We practice settling at every doorway in the facility, just like in her crate. By being calm, polite, and attentive is how she earns these things that she wants, whether it's food, affection, toys, or outdoor access. This is something that you should practice at home regularly to ensure she understands these boundaries within the household. Whether you're going out the front door or greeting guests, she should never be doing anything rude, destructive, or dangerous. Next, we're going to go over our heel command, which just means that she needs to walk within the boundaries of the leash behind your left heel. Your leash should always be loose with no tension, but short enough so if you need to give her information, you can stay relaxed. If she forges ahead, lags behind, or veers to the side, whether it's because she's trying to get to something or just to explore, your communication via leash pumps is clear. And while food is not totally necessary in this stage of her training, it does keep things more exciting and more fun and keep her engaged. So I do always have some food in my pouch to reward her when she's doing a great job, on top of telling her, good girl, good girl. She really is so awesome, so she's done such a good job with this and very food driven. She will literally do anything for a piece of food. It's important to also practice your starting and stopping, left turns, right turns, and your speed control. No matter which way you go, she should really be paying attention. And if she doesn't, you have the leash to kind of guide her and get her back into position. But even if I want to go fast or really slow, she's pretty much with me the whole time. When it is time to release her from the heel, I again want to see that she's calm and settled by my side before I say, Luna, okay. And then I pat my legs, make sure she doesn't jump, and give her some affection. Next, I want to show you her heel with some increased challenges, and that is having a person in the room with us that she wants to go over to. This is important because I want to show you how I actually use the leash to give her a correction, get her up back into position, and we keep on our walk. Sometimes she will be able to go see the person that she wants to see. Other times she won't be able to do that. And it's important to let her know that even if we are on our walk and she wants to go do something, that she doesn't always get to do it. We do some leash pumps, get her back into position, good girl. Sometimes I'll even have some food waiting for her. This is really hard too because Sam is patting her legs saying, oh, come over here, dog. And sometimes you'll get that in public. So we show this to her a bunch of times until she gets it. And when she does get it, she's a good girl, she gets some food. Next, I'm going to show you what a greeting in public should look like. Say you're on your walk in the neighborhood and you see the neighbor and you want to go have a chat with them. Again, Luna should be by your side, nice and calm. If she's pulling at the leash, jumping, barking, trying to pull you over to that thing, that dog, that person, whatever, that will not gain her access. She needs to be sitting calmly by your side in that heel position, attentive, before she gets to say hi. When you are ready to release her to the person, you can just say, Luna, go say hi. You're ready with your leash to correct her if she's jumping or licking or nibbling or anything. Make sure that your leash is loose so that boundary is very clear when you do give her information, just like when you're walking in your heel. And we also always want to practice our recalls. So she's saying hi to somebody, she's sniffing in the park, she's doing whatever she's doing. Practicing your recall really ensures that she gets it, so no matter what situation you're in, the more you practice, the more she hears, "Luna, come," and she's right by your side. This next segment is essentially the same exact thing, except now we have the challenge of a dog. So you're going to come across this all the time in the neighborhood. Everybody has a dog, it seems. So no matter what is going on, Luna still needs to be in whatever position, and even if she's free, she can't just try to pull you over to that other dog. I do have some food to make it a little more easier for her. Tell her good girl as River walks by, but she's doing fantastic. Luna is a very friendly dog, and she does like to play with other dogs, but even in this situation, she knows that she has to stay by my side. The same rules apply when greeting another dog as greeting a person. Luna should be calm and attentive in our primary heel position, not out front barking or trying to pull you towards the other dog or person. Sometimes she'll get to say hi and other times you just keep walking, but both dogs should be calm and settled before being introduced. There should be no tension on our leash, as I said before, so our communication is clear, and we should always be able to recall the dogs off of each other. Finally, I want to go over our place command. Now, the place just means that the dog needs to get on any fixed object until released to get off. So this could be a dog bed, a couch cushion, a mat, a blanket, whatever you have, it's just a fixed space. We like the raised beds because it makes that boundary really clear, but really a place can just be anything. When teaching the place command, we want to show the dog a lot of different pictures and scenarios, like bending down, knocking on the door, walking around, so that when life actually happens, she's already seen this outside of a classroom setting. And then you'll want to practice this with her at home too. So take 10 minutes a couple times a day, put her on a place, and show her a couple different pictures. Knock on the door, walk around, leave the room, tie your shoe, do some jumping jacks. Really to make sure that this command is solidified and she understands that no matter what kind of goes on, she knows to stay. Say you order pizza guy shows up, knocks on the door. When that actually happens, you've already shown her this picture multiple times and she's less likely to get up and react to it. Now, while the place means that you just get on the object and stay on the object, so I don't care if you're sitting, standing, or lying down, if you put her in a specific position, so a sit or a down, you need to make sure that she remains in that position. Here I am working on a down, so even though she's staying on the objects, I have to go back and make sure she gets back into her position that I've put her in. Something to think about for if you ever do a stay or a place command. If you just tell her stay or place, I don't care what she's doing, she just can't move. But if you put her in a sit or a down, you need to follow through with that so she doesn't think she can just get up. That's about all I got. This was a really great session. Luna is crushing it. Happy dog training.